the She-Ra panel.
Yeah.
So, we are here today, and we're looking for more princesses to join our Princess Alliance. So we're gonna, like, test, like... These pick up too much. So, we're going to have you guys come up, and if you think you're the princess of these, you know, ancient texts that we have here, you know, because we got them from some First One's text, so we definitely know these are true. Raise your hand and come up, and we can see if you're actually the princess of what they say they are. This is crazy. I know.
Was this the first text of Wikipedia?
Yes, that is definitely what it was. Okay, so our first one, let me grab my First One's tech here, was, okay, we have the Princess of Dat Dab. So if you think you're the Princess of Dat Dab, raise your hand and we're going to see which one of you can dab the best. Okay, yes, you in the back. Bakugo. Anybody else? Need one more. Yes, come on up. Okay, so go ahead and show the audience your best dab. We're going to do this twice. So, yeah. Okay, one by one.
First?
Yeah, go for it.
I gotta take my jacket off. Hold on.
I gotta get serious in here. Okay. Now step it up a little bit. I think. Like, do it like a princess would, you know? So, go ahead and go again. Okay, so my audience applause. Who do you think is the Princess of Dab Dab? I don't know what character you are. What's the character you are? I am the first contestant.
Number one.
Closet OC.
Yeah. Jiro. And Bakugo. I have to drink. Bakugo wins. So our first princess joining the Princess Alliance is Bakugo. Princess Bakugo. Go.
Princess Bakugo.
Welcome. Okay, so the next princess we are looking for is the Princess of Poses. So we'll need 3 more people to come on up. You'll just be posing to your... Yes, come on up. Yes. One more. One more. Yes, come on up. Okay, so your first pose is going to be pose like Catra. Your best... Yeah, there you go. There we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not good at this.
Okay. What should the next one be? Okay, pose like Bo would pose. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then the last one, pose like Swiftwind.
Swiftwind.
He's my pet. Friend.
Yeah.
Alec Moore. Yeah, he's a horsey.
Yeah, the horse
Nailed it.
Okay, good. So, by audience applause, who do you think is going to be the Princess of Poses? Our first contestant? Our second one? Our third one?
Woo!
I think it was second. Yes, it was second. Here you go.
That's a...
You are the Princess of Poses. There you go. Next up is... Okay, this one, we're going to have contestants. Okay, so it is the princess of arm wrestling. Arm wrestling. A very strong princess. Yes. Yes. Both of you two. Okay, there we go. We got our 4. So, we are going to use this side of the table because it's safer over here. And I don't want to... Yeah, someone can come up here. So 2 contestants up here on the stage, and then 2 in the front. Don't trip over that. There you go. Okay, you 2 first.
Us?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, who do you guys think is going to win? Jiro or the blonde boy? What's your name again?
Roxas.
Roxas, there we go. Okay, which one? Which one?
Roxas.
Roxas!
Okay, ready, set, go!
Go, 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 go,
Almost, almost. Okay, good job, Roxas, aka blonde boy. Okay, so you won, so you take a break real quick. You'll battle the winner of this. Okay, you guys go. We ready for this, guys? We ready? I want to hear cheering. Okay, ready? And go.
Jeez, I'm out of practice.
Okay, and our final round. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? Ready, set, go! Struggle. They're matched.
Struggle is real.
The struggle is very real. Oh! We have our princess of arm wrestling.
It was a good try.
She-Ra, the princess of arm wrestling.
All my friends are weak.
Princess Alliance.
What's this arm wrestling? Now it's...
Thank you. By papers, I mean definitely first one's tech. Okay, so our next princess we are looking for is the princess of cheesy pickup lines. So if you think you're the cheesy princess, you know, I mean not we're the cheesy princess. Yeah, do we have a cheesy princess in the house? Okay, yes, come on up. You 2. We need 1 more. Yes, get up here. Okay, so they have to be appropriate. So, you know, because of cheesy, this isn't dirty. So, who's ready? Okay, you're ready? Here you go.
Hey, can you touch my arm so I can tell my friends I've been touched by an angel? You're a Pokemon, I choose you.
I'll give you all my Pokemon cards if you let me have a Pikachu.
Okay, so our first one. Okay. Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yeah! Woo! Pikachu!
Hiroshima, the princess of cheesiness. Cheesy pickup lines, right? That's coming from. There you go. Thank you for joining the Princess Alliance. There you go. Okay, this next one is gonna be the Princess of Copycat. So you're like really good at copying what other people do. Anybody want to do? Yes. Are you raising this hand or? Okay, I guess you. Yeah, you can come up. So what you will do is I'll say one of my friends' names, and then you act like them the best you can for like 3 or 5 seconds. So I hope you know all my friends. No. You look like you should go first. Okay, I'll explain them a little bit for the people that don't understand. Okay. So, the first character that you act like they're not exactly, I don't know, I wouldn't mind being their friend, but they're kind of on the bad guy side. So it's Scorpia. She's a scorpion. She's really, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So go ahead and act like Scorpia for like a good second or so.
Name's Zarya. From Overwatch.
Wait, all at once or one at a time?
Oh, one at a time.
Oh, I was like,
Okay. Sorry. Whoever wants to go first, they can go.
No, I don't want to go first. I'll go first.
should I?
Go first.
I need someone to go. Just so you know, I am a hugger.
Petra, you're such my best friend. You're such my best friend. You're so good. You're so good. We can so good together.
Okay, and our last contestant.
Can I just hug? I can't.
Yeah, go for it.
Dibs.
Okay, so okay, here's a good one. The next one is Katra. So she's a cat, you know. She's trying.
Wait, isn't that the guy from Final Fantasy?
No. It could be. He could be named the same thing, but the Katra I'm talking about is my old friend, frenemy.
Petra.
Frenemy. Okay, so go ahead and start.
Okay.
Are we gonna do it the same?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hey, Adora. I'm just scared.
Adora, I love you, but I hate you as well. Come on. Just get on my life.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last one we will do is my good friend here, Glimmer. So act like Glimmer.
Mom, please let me fight. I want to fight.
I don't want to talk to you, Mom. Just go away. So much pressure living up to immortal mothers. I want to fight. Go away.
I was told it's my turn on the Xbox.
Accurate.
Okay, so our contestant on the far end.
Yay!
Middle contestant. And our last contestant. Okay, gonna go through that again. Be loud for the one you want to win. Okay, our last.
Only pick one?
Middle. Okay, so our princess of copycats is Shigaraki. Mr. needs some hand lotion. Yeah, and some chapstick. Thank you for joining the Princess Rebellion.
Finally on the good side.
Okay, our next one is the Princess of Funny Faces. Anybody? Anybody? Yes, come on. Yes. If no one else wants to. But if someone else wants to. Okay, yeah.
Hey.
My... Okay, so we're gonna make funny faces. So you're gonna one at a time. Go ahead and do your funniest face, whichever you see fit. We'll start on that end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was like
Okay. Go ahead. What do you guys guys think? Should we make him do another one?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Round 2. Okay, and this last one, we're all gonna make a funny face together. So, on the count of 3, just go for it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so, by audience applause again.
Yes, I'm blind.
Squeezed it out.
Do you need to take care of that first?
It is fine. I'll take care of it.
Okay, so, our first contestant. Our second contestant. Okay, our third contestant. I think it was our second contestant. You are now double a part of the Princess Alliance.
A double princess?
A double princess.
Double secret princess.
Princess squared.
I will be back.
Okay.
He's your princess.
Okay, this one is fun. So it is the Princess of Shuffle, like the dance move. If you have a good like shuffling dance move that you know, anybody? You know how to get down? Yeah. Okay. You got the weight. Yeah, you come. We need one more. Anybody know how to princess shuffle? It's any shuffle, but I'm just gonna put the word princess in front of it. Anybody? Okay, 2. It's a 2-person, unless you want to join. Okay, get out here. Awesome. So, show off your best shuffling dance move for like 5 seconds. One at a time. Yeah, what? It's like any of those. Just think of TikTok, and you'll. Okay. Yes, you can go first. Go for it. Go for it. Okay, and our last contestant. That works. Okay, should we do another one, or are you guys good with your one move? Was that your one and only move, or do you have another one? Okay, so we'll go ahead and vote. Our first one. Our second one. Or our third one. Two? Yeah, okay. You, Umi, are now a part of the Princess Alliance. You are the Princess of Shuffling. Got them swiggity-swaggity dance moves. Thank you. Now we can have raves. The sleepovers. Do the shuffles. Okay. Okay. We have the Princess of Dad Jokes. That's what the first one text says. So if you have a joke, you know, that's like really good, I think, is what it means. Yes. How long?
I can cut it down.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait.
No, that one's having good taste.
Yes. I'll grab. Wait, yeah, you can come over here too. Yeah, get over here. We'll have 4. Okay. Okay, so whichever one of you wants to go first. Tell your best dad joke, whatever that means. Okay, go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all a story. Once upon a time, there was a farmer who had 297 sheep. And he only had one sheepdog, and the sheepdog was getting owned. So he goes to the breeder and gets another sheepdog. The sheepdog is super smart. He went to Harvard, can speak 6 languages. He's a great sheepdog. So he brings the sheepdog back to the farm. They're looking over all the sheep. And the farmer turns to the sheepdog and goes, "Are you sure you can round up all 297 of these sheep?" And the sheepdog goes, "Yes." And the farmer goes, "Okay, go do it." And the sheepdog looks at the farmer and goes, "Okay, you have 300 sheep."
Wow. Wait, what?
It's a math joke.
Oh.
Round up.
I have one if you want me to go.
Okay, so would you guys like to hear a shorter one or a slightly longer one, but it's not too long?
Long.
Okay, so a man's at a hotel in a bar, right? The bar is like, a couple stories up. So he's sitting there, and a guy comes in, he goes, "Waitress, a drink." She gives him a drink, he takes it, and then jumps out the window. And the guy's sitting there like, whoa, that dude just jumped out a window. A couple minutes later, the same guy comes in. He's like, "Waitress, a drink." She gives him a drink, and then he jumps out the window again. This keeps happening, and eventually the guy goes, "Hey, how are you doing that?" He's like, "Oh, well, you see, when you jump out, there's a really nice breeze, but you have to have the alcohol because it makes you extra bubbly." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So he watches the guy do it. He's safe, and he's like, "I want to try that. Waitress, a drink." So she gives him a drink. He falls out, and it's not pretty. And so the guy comes walking back into the bar, the guy who's safe. He comes walking back into the bar a couple minutes later, and he's laughing really hard, and the waitress looks at him and goes, "Superman, you're such a jerk."
I have a phobia of elevators, so I'm taking steps to avoid it. The kid says I'm hungry, the dad says, "Hi, hungry, I'm dad."
Okay, so, sorry. The first contestant, yeah, we're gonna start on that end. By applause, let's go. Okay. The second. Third. Fourth. You are the Princess of Dad Jokes. Thank you for joining the Princess Alliance. Our next princess we are looking for is the princess with a really low voice.
Oh no.
So, if you have like a low voice. Yeah, go ahead. Hello, princess with a low voice. Yes. So, think of something you can say. Actually, yes, we're going to say "for the honor of Grayskull" in your lowest voice possible. Okay, who wants to go first? Okay, you go.
By the honor of Grayskull. By the honor of Grayskull. By the honor of
Should we give them another chance, or is that good enough? Should they do it again?
Highest voice, highest. Highest
Okay,
voice.
well, I think this time you guys should hold the sword. Maybe something magic will happen.
Highest voice.
Do you guys want to do the highest one or the lowest one?
Yes, highest.
Okay, let's try this.
Let's switch it up. You need the sword.
Chipmunk.
I believe in you. Believe it.
By the honor of Grayskull! Okay. Let me put this back real quick. So, contestant number 1. Okay. Contestant number 2. Okay. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 2. You are the princess with the highest and lowest voice.
You got the range.
I don't know why this thing keeps breaking. I need a traptor to fix it. I think. Okay, we have one more princess, right? Yeah, there's like 2, whatever. It is the princess of cup stacking. So if you can stack cups really quick, then you're gonna be the princess of that. Yes. Yes. Okay, so oh, we're gonna have 4. Okay, so we have our cups. Divide them evenly. I'm gonna make you guys work. Divide them evenly. You guys go. So what do you guys think? Should we see how many they can, like, how high they can stack in a certain amount of time? Does that sound good? Okay, so whoever can stack the highest tower of cups in 30 seconds? 30 seconds, okay, will be our winner. Tell when you guys are ready. Also, feel free to stand up if you're in the back to see this. Does everybody have enough cups? There's some more cups right here if you need more. Okay, are we ready? We ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm so shaky. It's holding. That's it. I forget it. No.
Freeze.
He didn't act until you.
Nice.
Oh. It does look like we have a winner here. The little blonde boy won. No, just kidding. Roxas, you are the princess of cup stacking. You get to keep all these cups.
Okay.
Okay, as they clean up, we need a princess of cleaning up the cups. All right, who did the most? Did you guys see who did the most?
Yes, I have a video of it.
Of the cleaning up? Okay, we have so many red Solo cups at Bright Moon, you don't understand. Yeah, he really likes red Solo cups. He won't drink out of, like, any other cup. Now we just have a tower.
This is a Disney princess now.
Yes. Confirmed. Yeah, I guess we're gonna leave them here. I think that it was all of them, right? Pretty sure. So, since we have all of our princesses, and like we have a lot of them, and everyone in this room seems like really princessy anyway, how about we do some training? Like princess training. To get strong, get swole. Noise. Okay. I think that's a good idea. So for our first princess training game, we are going to play alternate universe. So how you train this game thing, I'm not sure what it is. It's a child. It's a little rock child. There you go. They have 2 crowns. So how we train like this is we'll need suggestions from you from like other animes or like if you went to McDonald's, and then we'll act out a little scene of us in that situation. So it can be other animes, whichever we want. Any ideas? Yes.
You're at the gym getting stacked.
Okay, so we're gonna act out, that.
Okay.
Not ready. I don't think I mean that. Okay. So we're at the gym getting stacked. I believe was the
You're getting stacked. And
Okay.
All the men are jealous of you.
Ready?
So,
Go. Oh yeah. Yeah. I would get so kicked out of like that purple fitness gym. They don't allow me because I'm too much of a hunk. So you need to get out. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'll go to my other gym now. Bye.
This comes all the way back around.
Okay. So we need another scene. I don't think remember. Planet Fitness. That's right. Yes, and I do.
Okay, so you're Ladybug and Cat Noir, and you're defeating one of Pokemon's monsters.
Okay, we need one of our princesses to be a monster. Okay, our
She-Ra.
oh no.
He is a monster.
Ready?
Oh my god.
Gross looking monster will defeat you.
You just defeated my ego!
Get him, Cat Noir! Cat, move up!
hear she has AirPods in.
Wait, what did you say? I got my AirPods in. Okay. Should we do one more of those or we just one? Okay. Our next princess training. That's right. Well, that's what we're doing. Is I definitely know what every like item is used for, but Glimmer says I don't. So I need some help from you guys. I need some like props or something. No. You can't have any props. I'm gonna show Glimmer what they are actually used for. So I can borrow something. Yes, this one. I'll get one at a time. Oh my god. Scabbard! Scabbard! I'll use this first. So, Glimmer. Yes. This is a shoehorn to help you put on your shoes. You are absolutely correct. See, you go like, and then whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, now it's on. Your shoe's on. See, there you go. See, doesn't it work perfectly? Uh-huh. I told you. Although it's a smelly shoehorn. Maybe it's because like people use it near their feet. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you for letting me use your shoehorn. Is there any other items? That big pointy thing looks nice. Watch out for the So, what you use this thing for is if you don't have horsey, you can ride it through the winds. And you just fly with it. It's really awesome. It's like an Uber but for the sky. Yeah, sort of. It's sort of like an Uber, but cooler. It's not a knife. Guys, that's not a knife. A knife cuts bread. You can't cut bread. Like you can cut bread. Okay, maybe. Okay, is it a flying contraption or a bread cutter?
Both.
Bread cutter.
Both.
Two functions. Good.
If you want a snack in the sky. Bread.
Get that bread. Yeah, do you have an item?
Yes, he has the best
What is your item?
Oh no. Oh no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. These are wish granters. I have 2 wishes now. I'm so happy. So you just like, you hold them really tight and then you pass out like at night and then when you wake up your wish will come true eventually. I made one when I was 5. I'm still waiting. I'm so excited.
Watch out for the penny monster. He can smell pennies.
I smell pennies. What? Hello, penny master? I smell. Did you know about this? Horsey, you're gonna have to protect this.
Keep those pennies to yourself.
Horsey's kind of broken. He's magical. Let him live. Here, you keep these wishes safe. Okay, I think one more item. Yes, this looks like breakfast. Awesome.
On a stick.
Okay, so this
on a
is
stick.
breakfast, but it comes with an egg, comes with a stick. You just kaboom, egg breaks. Stir, 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 stir. Omelet. Then you take this little strawberry, put it on top. Strawberry omelet.
Woo!
We have these in the work all the time. Thank you. So I think I know. A lot of things I can't respond to. So why not? Because I'm right. Don't worry about it. I think I showed that I know what everything is. Yeah?
Yeah. Make a prank phone call on Katra and Scorpia.
With you could call people? I only have first one's tech. But can this call? What does that mean? Here, I'll try. Hey, Katra! The refrigerator's running! She fell for it. She's running now. Okay, let's move on to our next training exercise. Oh, this one's a good one. So, if you are a fellow princess and you want to join me for this one, I'll pick you in a second. So what we're gonna do is have you come up, and I'll explain. Ooh, I can't breathe. Pranking captures, like, I'm out of breath now. Okay, so we'll have you come up and then pose, and then I'll explain what's going on in the situation, because we went on a field trip, definitely before this day. Okay, so if you're a princess and you'd like to come up, I need like 3. Yes. Yes. And yes. Okay. So go ahead and pose. I won't look, because I've already seen these before. So 3, 2, 1. So on our princess retreat that we went on, our Princess Miku was waving her foot horn in the air for some reason. She loves that thing. And then our Princess Kirishima was, I think, yelling like that Dragon Ball guy. Or, whatever. And then our princess that's laying on the floor here was posing.
Fabulously for life.
Yes, exactly. That's what we're doing here. Okay, thank you. Our next slide. We need 3 more people. Yeah, go ahead. Sit down. Yes, come on up. Yes. And we can grab someone that... Oh, yeah, here you go. You're right here. I missed you. My sight was like, whoop.
Earlier they were doing like, come up if you're a princess.
Okay, so this next picture was 3, 2, 1, click. Oh my goodness. Our princesses, we went to the rave together. It was amazing. So our princess She-Ra was like flirting up in the corner and like, hey boys, to the other princess. Our princess Umi dropped her crown. She had too much orange juice. It's like, orange juice does that to you. It's okay. Then our princess needs some chapstick over there. But actually like found some just chapstick on the ground and was like, yes, I'm gonna go get it. And then they were really happy. Now they can be moisturized. Okay. Thank you. I think we can move on to our next one. Oh, yes, okay. So, we need 2 people. You don't have to be a princess for this one. You're going to help us be the sound effects to our little skit activity we'll be doing. So you're going to make all the sound effects for us. Any noise that we're going to be doing, you get to make. So, yes, you look excited for this. Yeah, you can come up. Okay, so you'll have the microphones. Where did Glimmer go? Oh, hello. So come on over here. Yeah, come on over here. You will be making the noises for Glimmer. And then you will be making our noises for me. So just any noises for anything I do. So we need a scene or an activity or something that we can do. Training? Okay. Where are we training?
At a theme park.
At a theme park?
Disneyland.
Disneyland? We're training at Disneyland. Okay, so you guys make any type of noises, any movements we do. We'll go with it. Okay.
Man, Disneyland is such a great place to do training. Like, let's walk over to that contraption. I don't know what it's called though.
The roller coaster?
The roller coaster, yeah.
Squish. Squish.
And you're cute and noisy. Yeah, I really not wear the Mickey Mouse flippers. Those are for the water park. Okay, we made it in line for the roller coaster. Wow, the line moved. We're first. Let's get in.
Squish.
This is a really quiet roller coaster. Wow. It's broken. Hold on here. Okay, we'll teleport off. Okay, ready?
Squish.
Can you take those Mickey Mouse flippers off, please?
Squish.
think I broke my slipper. Oh. You gotta go back to new ones.
Woo!
There we go. Yay! Okay, let's jump together. Yes!
Squish!
That was training at Disneyland. They look happy. Should we do one more, you guys? Yes! We need 2 more noisy people.
Okay, who? Has anyone not gone?
This one. No, I'm not.
Hey, you. I don't think you've gone. Okay, get up here.
Take this one.
Okay.
So much.
We need another scene or activity.
Oh.
Yes, ideas.
I was going to say, you are getting into a new school and you're trying to find out how to get the best grade on the first test.
Oh, jeez.
But you didn't study at all.
And you're in clown school.
Okay, we're in clown school trying to get the best grade we can. That's pretty much it. Okay, so you will be the noises for Glimmer. You will be my noises. Okay.
Yes, we're okay. Ready? I'm trying to match the arts with mine. Mine? Yes. Okay. Wow. I'm the juggle. I'm not very good at it though. So okay, I'll watch. You go. Okay.
Honk. Honk. Honk.
That you're very noisy. Yeah, I need to work on it. Okay, well, here, watch my juggling. Okay, like, for some reason they make weird noises when I do it, but it's totally okay. See, they go, it's really weird. I'm not sure how to help that. I don't know either. Here, let me try. Okay, you try.
Crash, crash, crash.
That's weird. You have to do differently. Here, I'll try mine. Okay, okay.
Honk. Honk.
Weird.
Gasp.
Do you think we'll pass with that? No. Darn, we should just, I don't know, we should go to the village. Yeah, let's go to con school. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. What? Thank you, guys.
Jeez! Why are you taking all of our cups here, Sheila?
Glimmer keeps throwing them at me.
Glimmer wouldn't do
I
that.
don't do that. Oh, look over there.
You took another one. How
They
could
just
you?
want to steal them.
That's so rude.
I do. I don't see you.
Stop! Guys, this is not okay. Okay, I'm watching. Okay.
Oh my god, is that catch rat? Whoa, catch rat?
Whoa!
That's not very heroic.
Okay, I mean, I guess if you need cups, Bo really wouldn't mind here. You can just have them. You don't have to steal them. Yeah, you can just have some. We're princesses after all. There you go. You can have all of those.
Hey, Bakugo.
Okay, so our next thing. Okay, so we're going to, this is what we used to do, it's like we practice trading scenarios. So if you have any questions about war, or like how to fight, or whatever is going on over there, we'll give you a good answer and like a bad answer. So, you guys need any advice on anything? Yes.
What do you do when someone throws a refrigerator at you?
I think the best thing would be not be your friend anymore and move cities. Probably. See what you do. This is. I think that was a good one, right? This is the. You buy all the refrigerators in town. anybody have them, and then you just put them on a boat and ship them across the sea. No more refrigerators for anybody, and you won't get any thrown at you.
Makes sense.
Yes.
How can I pay for my salamander's college tuition?
Start a GoFundMe. This isn't really princess-like, but rob a bank. That's more like the fourth side. Okay. Yes.
What do you do when a princess falsely accuses you of theft?
Oh my gosh, you need to stop. So, I guess you go and like get like a camera of sorts and then like record it happening so you can like prove that you're innocent.
Kira.
I think that's the good one.
Camera?
Glimmer is on camera.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk. I'm having to stare down with our princess over there. I think I didn't want to go, bro. Apparently you fight them. You fight them. Okay, cool. And accept that you were in the wrong. Hey, it's not nice to throw cups at people, even though they're stealing all the other ones.
I know! I just wanted to give him another one.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yes.
What do you do when she takes the kids?
Take them back. Was that the good idea? That was a good idea. You follow them forever until the kids are alone, and then you like put candy on the ground, and then like have them get lured to you, and then you're like, I'm cooler. Come with me. There you go. Okay. Yes.
What do you do when aliens are attacking your planet?
Teleport to a different planet. That's a good idea. I think this is a bad one. You should get all of your like army's like weapons and then just fire at the mothership. Shoot it down. Okay. Well, yes.
How do I basically become monkey?
Train. Train some more. Is that a bad idea? Yes.
What do I do when people say the world isn't mine?
Okay, so you go into the universe of My Hero, you grab the guy named Shinso, you bring him to your universe, you use his brainwashing quirk on them, and voila, there you go. The world's yours.
The world is mine.
That's a really good idea.
Totally not a buffet.
Kick them?
You really want to implicate Shinso in that? Even though he wants to be... Don't treat my friend that way, man.
Here, go another cup. That one's for Shinso. Yeah. He can have a cup of his own. Not the other ones, though. Those are strictly yours. That one cup's for Shinso. I got a lot of cups there, Bakugo. Okay, yes. Yes.
How often does glitter in the eye happen in battle?
Are you pointing to me? Okay, so, like...
You need to bring your own bucket of glitter to battle.
Glimmer does, oh my gosh. So you don't want to be behind, like, Glimmer, because just, you get it all the time. You want to be in front of Glimmer when you're in a battle. Save your eyes, like, tons of, like, glitter poisoning to your eyeballs. Yeah. I'm made of glitter, so my eyeball is glitter. Okay, so we'll do one more and then we'll move on to the next training exercise. Who hasn't gone?
How do you get the boy that you love to love you back? I just can't get him to love me.
Kidnap him. Find out all the things he likes and then be those. So if he likes an apple, just become an apple. So yeah. I don't know. They're both bad. There's no good one there. Do you have a good one? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so.
As a person, it makes them feel valid and loved. Nah.
I love you, bro.
Terrible.
I don't think so. That's you.
Okay, so our next training princess activity is where we're going to be doing a scene for 1 minute. Well, actually, let's do 30 seconds. For 30 seconds. And then we're going to do that scene again for 15 seconds and then 5. So if you have any ideas, raise your hand. Just like, yeah, yes.
You're being attacked by a certain league of villains, and you have to try and defeat them.
So not the Horn, a league of villains? Okay. So we're being attacked by a league of villains. But not the Horn.
Not the Horn, but a league of villains. That's not the Horn.
Okay, let me set my timer real quick. Do we have any specific weapons? What type of weapons do we got? Yeah. We have a knife, okay?
I have a trench coat.
A trench coat. We only have a knife and a trench coat and a cup to fight off this
And a league and a shoehorn.
Okay.
I mean, I got a shoe.
I got my timer ready.
These are my weapons. Here's my, what was it? A trench coat. I got my trench coat. Okay. You also have a knife. I have a knife? Whoa.
And my axe.
I feel ready. Okay, what are we fighting again?
The League of Villains.
Okay, ready? For 30 seconds. League of Villains, you're gonna lose to my knife in my shoehorn. You won't win against us. We will defeat you. We will definitely win. Yeet. Wait, we need that. Oh wait, you can have this. Yeah, you can have the knife. Yeah, okay. We just gave our knife to them. Wait, give me back the knife. Trade. There you go. You can have it. Okay, I mean the shoehorn. Now fight me. Yes, fight us. Whoa!
You stole a cup.
I'm injured. I can't go on. Okay, you have that in the battle. Okay, now we do that same scene. Sure. For 13 seconds. Does someone want to be our timer? Here, she's our person. Okay, let's start for us. Wait, where'd my knife go? Your knife is back.
I pressed the button. It went dark. I pressed the button.
Guys, have a good day. Okay, ready? Okay, set, go. We will defeat you. We will defeat you. Yeet. Wait, why did you throw that? Wait, trade me back. Wait, how did fly? Here, take the knife. Wait, no. Wait, we need that knife. Fight me. You'll never win. Okay. Is that Katra? I mean, I'm definitely still heartless. Princess Alarms. Okay, ready? Do my section. Okay. Ready? Say go. We'll win! We'll defeat you! Here, take a knife. Wait, no! Ow, my leg! Fight me! Ow! We're good to go with this. Right, right. Okay, so I think we are out of time, but thank you guys so much for coming. If you guys want to come up to the front of the stage, you can just smile for the camera back there, because woo woo was recording. So yeah, woo!
Oh, okay.
But thank you guys so much for coming. We can get pictures and stuff in the hallway if anybody wants any, and I will see most of you guys around the con. Oh my god!
How's it going?
Why not?
For an hour. I don't think so.